And we back live, I got my boy Contraband TV. What's up with the Contraband?
Man, what's that shit do, man?
Man, you already know, man. I'm ready to talk this sports, man, and what's going on.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. I had woke up, nigga. You know how a nigga wake up and the nigga take his phone in the bathroom and hop on social media while he doing his little 1-2. Man, that
Right.
shit popped up, man. I was like, what the fuck? Nah,
Yeah.
not Chauncey. Terry Rozier looked like a broken nigga. Look like the type to do some shit like that. But I'm also heard about Chauncey. Like, brother, what is you doing, man? You an NBA Hall of Famer. You a champion, my nigga. You highly respected, bro. Like, but then when I really sat back and I listened to the FBI interview, oh, they
Mm-hmm.
had them boys. They set them boys up from the beginning, nigga. The mob. I didn't even know the mob was still around. First of all,
Yeah.
you know what
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you,
saying?
fellas are still around.
I didn't know the niggas was still around. And the fact that what I'm saying, these niggas is so high tech with they shit now. Nigga, they had tables, X-ray tables that can read the fucking cards face down, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, they had fucking card shuffling machines that can predict who got the best hand.
Yeah.
Like them boys was set up from the gate. Like them boys was set up from the gate, my nigga. Like, and it's just crazy that the mob went that far with it. Like we don't give a fuck about the game. Like y'all set up from the gate. Y'all just sitting down with us. Y'all already in violation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And
So
you
we
know the
just gonna
guy.
get as much as So we just gonna get as much as we can about y'all. Like,
Man,
yeah, man.
the numbers have to be astronomical, bro. Just a simple fact of I was this morning, I'm getting the kids ready for school and shit. I'm saying, I watch the first take, and it come across a thing like, oh, NBA players and coaches arrested: Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and it was like and more. And I was like, wait, what's going on? What? And I'm sitting
Man,
back and I'm watching them explain it. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. You guys are making multiple millions of dollars, bro. What would possess you to do something like with the sports gambling? Chauncey Billups, you're a coach. You're the Portland Trailblazers head coach. Terry Rozier, you still play for the Miami Heat, bro. What is going on with your finances to where you got to do some sports gambling and get caught up with a fucking crime family, which is the mob?
yeah, then from what they said about Terry Rozier, they said he told his people that he was gonna get took out the game, and people betted like over 200,000, and they won a couple 100,000, and then they met up at his house, nigga, and split the money. Like, nigga, you traded millions in for for thousands, nigga. That's like nigga having a supermodel and trade her in for BBW. That's on welfare. The fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? The fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Like that shit don't make no sense, bro, at all, my nigga. Like that's crazy, bro. Like
I, honestly, bro, I wish I had the answer for you, homie, on what's going on with these people, but dog, I don't have the answers for you, my guy.
man, didn't it sound like with Chauncey Billups? It sounded like nigga they had they foot on his neck since he was a player.
Oh yeah, they said what they did 11 states. This didn't want on 11 states, and they've been on this for years.
Yeah,
They've been
that's what
doing
I'm
this
saying.
for
So since he was a
years.
player, nigga, it sounded like
Yeah.
they had nigga today. Cause him and Damian Jones, they don't play no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
David Jones don't play no more. You're right. They
nigga,
don't play
they've been
no more.
investigating this shit for years, nigga, probably a decade. And they just been letting it stack up. Like, yeah, we just gonna let this stack up. And then you also know, bro, it's probably one of them cases also where before gambling became illegal, it was small time. You know what I'm saying? This shit probably been on the FBI radar for years, but they're like, nah, man, we just keep let them niggas keep getting money. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about it. But then once it became, nationwide with the sports gambling and all these gambling apps popping up, the DraftKings, the sports bet, ESPN bet, like, you know what I'm saying? They had to
Yeah.
crack down on this shit, bro. They had to crack down on that shit. You know?
I think it got so serious. I think it got real serious, bro, when you start bringing those crime families in it, when you bring the mob in it. I think it gets real serious when those names start getting involved because you know what actually comes with the mob. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? A lot of
yeah.
unalivings, you know what I'm saying? A lot of chess pieces start moving around when you're dealing with the mob, man. And it's just crazy how, like I say, Chauncey got caught up in that. And, you know, like I said, this is just the opening of the jug right here. There's going to be more, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be more people that get arrested, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going
No
to be
facts.
hell of a more people that get arrested. I mean, shit, man. Woo. It's crazy because you know what's been going on with Kawhi Leonard and the things that he had going on with the faulty contracts was going on in the Clippers with the Clippers, right? I mean, you heard
Yeah,
about that, right? The stuff that was going on with the
yeah. I heard about
Clippers,
that.
and you know, it's just boom. Now all of a sudden, it's like we ain't even worrying about you messing up the collective bargaining agreement and you getting paid over what you need to you getting paid under the table. We're worried about now, bro. You brought the mob in the NBA, and some of our prestige names and faces are
Yeah.
like the headliners of this. And remember, Malik Beasley just last year and this year, they was like how he was getting investigated. So I'm pretty sure when Malik Beasley, I think Malik Beasley gave us some information. What you think?
I think Jonte Porter gave up the information because if you listen to that press conference, bro, they say
Mhm.
his name. They say Jonte Porter. You know that's Michael Porter that played for the Denver. That used to play for the Denver Nuggets. His brother. Remember that when he got called up like 2 years ago?
Damn.
They said in the press conference, they said other people that's involved in this case was already arrested and charged. That means them niggas gave up some names, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
so
bro.
so stupid to you
They
know,
said
you
Malik Beasley wasn't part of this case. They said Beasley was not part of this case. But Jonte
okay,
Porter
well,
was, though.
that's crazy. But the stupid thing is this, and this is what I think is the foolish thing about that, right? Is okay, you do some sports, I mean, you do some illegal gambling, right? You get yourself took out the game, Terry Rozier. But bro, you go to your house and bust down the money?
Yeah, yeah. But
What?
these niggas ain't got the street bones in their body. You never take the side bitch to your house and bust her down, my nigga. Come on,
Right.
man. You know what I'm
Like that's
saying?
crazy in itself. That
These
that
niggas
that's that's
crazy.
unbelievable, bro. Just to even hear it, bro, and I can't even fathom in my mind, bro. What are you thinking? I'm talking about whatever happened to the cushions to where, okay, you're gonna go through this person, this person, this person, this person to get through me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, we gotta go
And,
through all these people to get through me, to get to me. Like, that's crazy, bro. It
and
was
then
just
for what
like,
they said in the press conference, they said it was right after the game, too. That nigga
that's what makes
showered,
it
nigga,
so
like, yeah, nigga,
bad,
have my
bro.
money waiting on me, nigga.
You know the most crazy thing about this is, and I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Stupidity is a real thing, homie. Because when you sit back and you ask yourself, dude, all those dudes are they've been to college, bro, and a lot of them are college graduates, bro. But y'all been to college, y'all didn't get no sense. Y'all didn't get no sense. You know what I'm saying? No sense. Like, bro, you
Nah,
get
because
that.
while they was going to college, nigga, they was skipping the school of hard knocks, nigga. You know, you
That
learn that shit in the streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder. This is what I truly wonder. How did the mob approach you guys? Or like, was it you guys, and then y'all just got in the bed with the mob? Did y'all approach the mob? I'm talking when you got the FBI director, and he's saying what's going on, bro. It's a problem.
Bruh,
It wasn't no agent. It was the FBI director.
from what it sounds like, my nigga, is like you gotta remember like this, you know, the mob is organized crime, my nigga. So these
Yeah.
is people that owns multi-million-dollar businesses already. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying? So it's
mm-hmm.
very easy to, you know, you might get as an NBA player, you might get booked somewhere just to make an appearance. You know what I'm saying? They pay you to make an appearance, and while you at that appearance, you know, hey man, I got some other things for you. Hey, you know, my friend is Chauncey Billups, man, and you know we be having these poker games, man. Just a couple friends, man. This is nothing like that, man. You should come through sometime.
Oh, hold on, Contraband. Shout out to my nigga D Man Jr. What's up with it, Loco? I'm gonna put this link in the chat, cuz if you want to jump on and cook with us. Go ahead, my nigga. Trouble, Contraband, my fault.
Yeah, but it's like that. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? They just might be invited somewhere and they like, you know, hey, Like, we be playing poker, man. It ain't nothing like that, man. This person, that person, yeah, man. They all come play poker in my house, man. It's nothing like
Folks just
that.
got caught up for that, right? By the feds. You remember Gilbert Arenas
Give
just got caught up
Arenas,
like that by the
you know what I'm
feds.
saying? But that's how easy it is. And then you not even knowing, you thinking this motherfucker's own the restaurant. You not even thinking that this motherfucker the Russian mafia. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you not knowing this motherfucker's a business owner. In your head, you thinking like, this motherfucker's a business owner. This motherfucker just paid me to do a walkthrough at this restaurant. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's how organized crime work, though, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
like I say, that shit is crazy, bro. To just, you know what I'm saying, you have no kind of street savviness about yourself, bro. You never be so connected to where they can actually pull, you know what I'm saying, pull you in with the rest of, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all multi-millionaires, you could have went through anybody. You know what I'm saying? You could have went through people to have some cushion to you. Bro, like you breaking money down at your house, bro, after games, bro. That's bullshit. D-man, shit, let me know if you want to get on, Loco.
Yeah, come on, D-man, hop in this conversation, man. You know what I'm saying?
The low, this, I don't know. I think the low kind of scared of this conversation right here. You know, the Fed's been watching him for years. You know, D-man be moving that yay. He said, I see it. I ain't got that on this topic. Oh, you ain't got that on the topic? I can dig that. But it goes to show you how rigged the NBA is and how rigged we thought the NBA was in the beginning, because a lot of shit that I seen, I'm like, bro, hell no. And I believe I think it's more coaches involved. I believe there's some more assistant coaches involved and owners, because like, let's just speak on like the San Antonio Spurs from a couple years ago when Wemby was first coming in, bro. We like San Antonio Spurs, they had a good enough team not to get the number one pick, bro. They tanked all the way through, but they were losing all them games, bro. Games that they was in, taking star players out, trading them, and then you end up with a guy like Wemby right now. You feel what I'm saying? Victor Wembanyama right now. It's like, bro, like it's a lot going on in the NBA, bro.
I'm gonna take it further than that. This is when I peeped out, and I was young, bro. So back then I really didn't understand what they was talking about, but this part always stuck with me. What was it? It was 95 or 96. The motherfucking the Fab Four, when they went to the championship, that the Fab Four went to, that they lost. Yeah, the Fab Five, not the Fab Four, the Fab Five. The NCAA championship, you know what I'm saying? The Michigan Wolverines, you feel me? Remember, they lost the year before that.
Right.
You're in the championship, right? You know what I'm saying?
They lost to UNLV.
It's an old clip of Chris Webber saying that, do you know, even though we lost, do you know how much we won? And then somebody else said it then also. I'm a young nigga in a barbershop, you feel me? And niggas like, man, you know how much them boys finna win just for losing?
Greetings, brother, my brother Accurate. My brother Accurate. Good greetings, brother. Appreciate that you here, bro. We got the link in the chat if you got anything on this conversation. Go ahead, my nigga. Contraband, my fault.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So I peeped that shit way back then, bro, like 96. Like, I'm like, hold on, how them niggas gonna win for losing?
They got the local in the building.
And niggas like, yeah, that's because niggas be fixing these games, bro. Bro, man, come on, man. You know y'all had no motherfucking timeout.
Oh, yeah, with the timeout situation.
Man, you know y'all ain't had no motherfucking timeout, nigga.
All right. Shout out to the low D, man. What you got on this, cuz? What's it looking like?
What's up with it, man?
What's happening with you, cuz? Hey, I ain't got really nothing on this topic, man, because this shit it's kind of crazy. Because I heard 7-8 talk about this a while back. Everybody gamble, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Even the niggas that's trying to do them niggas in, they just trying to, I guess they targeting black folks. So, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna take it that far, man.
Hey, that's what it is. You see, when it come down to shit like that, gambling and shit that they do, they, you know what I'm saying, don't nobody get the highlight for it. They hurry up and hide that shit. And then when it come up with these niggas here, say they do gambling or whatever at the house, do have poker night, they they trying to get them niggas locked up.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more of a cultural thing with us, though, bro. Like, we grow up, nigga, when the first time you shot dice? 10, 11 years old? Like, you get what I'm saying?
We see you in the building, Arrow. We see you.
We
Right.
grow up doing shit like that, though. Like, so it come natural for us as we get older and we get into a different profession and we get more money. Niggas like, oh, well, we don't shoot dice over here, but we play Blu-ray. You're like, what the fuck is Blu-ray? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different type. So I don't really feel like it's a black and white thing. I feel like white boys more, you know, they don't grow up like that, though, gambling like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you tripping.
Right. I feel what you
Arrow,
said.
what you got for this, my nigga?
Yeah, man. I got something quick, but it's like I got an unpopular thought about this actor. I'm a big supporter of LDBC or whatnot, like the whole the whole movement. You know, Champs, my brother, Champ side. You know, I'm on the right side of justice, street politics.
That's right. Shout out to the LDBC.
Absolutely, accurate. Yeah, that's But see, I had a theory about I'm from Houston. I'm from Fifth Ward, Houston, Texas, bro. So yeah, the bottom, in fact, you know what I'm saying. And I was a big fan of your boy Harden, man, from out of LA. You know, James Harden when he came down here, man, he brought a new flavor and sauce down there. And so I really wanted, I still want to see bro win a championship with them Clippers, you know. But this is the thing, like Donald Trump made sports gambling legal in 2018 in his first term. That was during the Warriors and Rockets series. Chris Paul was killing the Warriors. They had no answers for that shit. They had no answer. Man, this man get hurt the day after Donald Trump makes sports gambling legal. Man get hurt like air quotes hurt. Air quotes.
In the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, he got air quotes hurt. Man, I think CP is like an agent in that way, man. He like a plant in that way. I think he go to teams. He meant to make teams lose. Like,
he always had problems also with that ref too. Him and that ref got into it. It's a fact that if that ref is
Scott Foster, Scott Foster, huh?
Yeah, Scott Crawford. You feel me?
No, Scott Foster. Foster, right? Ain't it Scott Foster? Yeah, Scott Foster. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? So
and that's all I really got though. I ain't never heard nobody say that, but I ain't heard nobody say that, but I put those two together. I'm like, man, this man was hurt today. I'm talking about that boy Chris Paul getting that lane do that fall away, and even Kevin Durant couldn't. He fall away. He splashing that motherfucker in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Come on, they couldn't stop this dude, man. They finna beat these dudes all because they want to. What it is they didn't want that Disney. They wanted a Disney image thing where you got, you know, it's always the politics, the red versus the blue or the black versus the white. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was.
I said that too about Chris Paul too. I'm not saying that he a player, but I'm saying that they don't want him to win, bro. Look how they stopped that Laker trade years ago. They just vetoed the Laker trade.
Let me give y'all one even better.
Yeah.
Y'all notice after Golden State started winning them titles, they moved to San Francisco and that new stadium was built, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now that's something to think about, right?
Man.
Frisco. So,
man,
like I say, man, this is a whole lot of BS going on in the NBA, bro. It's a lot of other things I can bring about, like when Steve Nash won them MVPs over Shaq and Kobe. Yet he did do his thing with the Phoenix Suns. Don't get me wrong, he was killing with the Phoenix Suns. But bro, ain't no way you beat Shaq and Kobe having the years that they was having and Bron for 2 years straight, bro. It's no way.
That's why I be like, fuck Steve Nash.
Hey, look, don't get me wrong. I hated Nash at that point in time, but now that that's not going on in my soul no more, you can't lie that man. He was cooking, right or wrong. He was cooking.
Yeah, but nobody can stop Shaq, man. How you gonna deny Shaq though, man? Man, the impact he had in LA, man. How you gonna deny that? Ever?
Yeah.
I mean the same way. This is how I said they could stop Shaq, because they were trying to build something different in the NBA and get a different type of audience. You know what I'm saying? Shaq was slowly fading away, and up coming the young white point guards. You know what I'm saying? The clean cut white point guard which was Nash. And like I say, Nash was it, man. Like I liked it, Nash. Don't get me wrong, until he came to the Lakers and he destroyed us. But yeah, he's
Man. Nigga, I got in 3 fights in the pen over that shit. I was in the pen that year. Nigga, I got in 3 fights over that shit, nigga.
over
Fucking niggas, making bets, losing the bets, nigga, not paying niggas. Like, nigga, we could get down there, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
I'll be tripping.
Yeah, and that was like Nash. You know, he was a mad, and that nigga when he was the mad, that nigga was a fuck up. You know, what
I thought it was all Texas love with y'all, man. What's going on, man?
He left with Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I mean, shit, they didn't want to pay him the money. I mean, what you expect when Phoenix is paying him higher? But I honestly believe the NBA knew what Nash was going to be, the same thing as Chris Paul. Why put Chris Paul with the Lakers, and the Lakers are going to make money regardless because Kobe there? Put him with the weak team, which is the Clippers, and build the Clippers around Chris and Blake Griffin and make more money in Los Angeles because y'all know it's more money in LA.
Yeah.
Fact. It's a business thing. At the end of the day, we got to forget this is a business.
It is a business, and don't forget that referee. I can't remember the name. Tim Donahue. Kim Donahue. He was doing
Tim Donahue. Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, you right.
He was doing the sports betting.
I seen that documentary on Netflix, nigga. That's a cold little documentary.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You got to always remember this is a business, but don't think them owners ain't in business, ain't in bed with the mobsters. Like, don't think they ain't, bro, because motherfuckers is having DMPs, bro, and ain't nothing wrong with them. I seen where who was it? Lou Will and Evan Turner. They was like, oh, we about to go see the Cavs in the game 7, or see the Miami Heat in the game 7. And they was like, we needed 15 just to lose by 1.
Damn. Yep, I heard of that. Yeah, I heard that.
And I'm sitting back like, damn, because it was like it would be more appealing if the Miami Heat faced the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, or when they went to the championship against Dallas. I'm like, bro, that's terrible. That's terrible business, bro.
That's just what I'm talking about when I say they didn't want James Harden with his scraggly ass beard playing LeBron James again and the Cavaliers. They wanted the white versus they want the white, the light skinned dudes against the black. You know what I'm saying? They want them light skinned dudes, the Warriors against the Cavaliers. They didn't want the black against the black.
Hey, if you notice, a lot of that light skin, dark skin things was really formulating around that time. Like it got real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this ain't no brother, or he ain't no brother. They ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like. So I get what you said, but man, that's crazy, bro.
It's really crazy.
My thing is this though, man. Especially, I'm just tripping off of Chauncey Billups, bro. You making good money, my nigga. You making good money as an NBA coach. You are a coach, bro. Portland Trailblazers, bro. You making Terry Rozier. Y'all making good money, bro. Y'all making good money, bro. How could you get yourself caught up with a crime family, bro, in the mob? Not just one, but several crime families.
Why can't niggas invest in real estate like with that bread? Like that's the simplest shit to do, huh? If you in that, like that shit.
Shout out to Canvos with Cam, the beautiful Miss Cameron Fields in the building, and my boy Mrs. Sheldon. You already know. Salute to the graveyard and the mighty LDBC. Now, my bad. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut y'all off.
That's real shit though. Bro, like that shit crazy, bro. You could invest in anything else, but you want to go feel like you a street basketball nigga and go bust the pack down as soon as you get off the game. Like that shit crazy to me, my nigga.
So is it starting? Is it starting to sound like a setup now with the whole Ja Morant thing? Is that starting to sound a little funny now to you guys?
Absolutely.
Just speaking on Morant, right? I don't see what Ja Morant did wrong. Because he's not a felon. You know what I'm saying? He's not a felon. So he should be able to hold as many guns as he wants and have as many guns as he wants. You know what I'm saying? So what is genuinely the problem?
To me, bro, it's the Allen Iverson effect, my nigga, with Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's the whole fact that we know you influence this youth like this, and we don't want you to be the face of the NBA. We want Wemby or we want Ant-Man to be the face, but since you influence the youth like that, and you damn near can be the face without us even pushing you, we see all the little bad shit that you doing, which it ain't even really nothing to trip off of, but we gonna blow this shit up and we gonna make it something big. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a setup. I think this nigga dumb as fuck, bro, and you can't do your bro. Come on, my nigga. You not in the streets.
It's your constitutional right, bro. It's your constitutional right, bro, to bear arms. When did they say because I'm a black NBA player, I can't bear arms? That's your constitutional right. This is what we have.
Listen, that's like I have a job, right? Look, I have a job, right?
No, some real shit though. As long as he ain't bringing them motherfucker in the locker room like Gilbert to crash out of that.
Right.
But they're trying to prevent that though. But since Gilbert Arenas, bro, they're trying to prevent it even going that far.
Well, yeah, you're right. No, yeah, I can see that too. I can see that.
That's like we all look. That's like I have a job, right? Even though marijuana is legal, nigga, I don't smoke on at lunch break all in front of the store because that's my constitutional right.
Fact.
Like, you get what I'm saying, my nigga? Some shit that you should know. Like, look, man, I can't do this right here. I can't do this like this. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So if that was Luka Doncic, matter of fact, let's not even say Luka. Let's go to the love of their life. Let's go to the love of their life. The butter boy center from the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. So it was Nikola Jokic in the car, and he had a M15, 2 Berettas, and 2 4.5s, and he had them showing them like, look at my new guns. Do you think that they would treat him any different, or is he exercising his constitutional right?
They definitely treat him different.
He's not going to put himself in that position.
They see him as they see him as the Gru. They see him as a Disney character already.
Right, you're right.
Let's switch. Look, I'm gonna use a different player in a different sport. Look, I'm gonna use a different player in a different sport. Right, okay. Johnny Manziel.
Exactly. Yeah.
What did that boy do? What did that boy do, bro? Besides be cool with black people.
You want to talk about his off the field antics? That's what I'm telling you. He was a dope fiend.
That ain't got shit to do with the game, though, my nigga.
I mean, you asked me what he did. He was a dope fiend.
That ain't got nothing to do with the game, though, bro.
But was he performing though? Was he actually performing though? I think that was affecting his performance, right?
My nigga, what I'm saying is they seen that white boy was cool with black people, and they didn't want that image infecting their other little white kids. So way before he even got on coke, way before even that was even a problem, they was on that boy in college, my nigga. Oh, why is he kicking with Drake? Okay. Why is he at Future concert? Why is he this? Why is he that?
Okay, what about
look? And then once he got in the NFL, nigga, they shut all that shit down, nigga. This boy didn't even play 3 years.
What about Travis Kelce then?
What about him? He fucked black
women. Well, not no more. Now he fucking with the stick. I don't know how you go from something so thick to being in love with a stick. I don't get it.
You know, nigga, you put the shit on Facebook all the time. Nigga, them bitches mouths, them bitches disrespectful. You feel me?
It ain't. I think the homie fell off. Arrow, he fell off. If you come back, bro, the link is still in the chat, I believe.
Man, that nigga getting his dick sucked by that little stick, getting paid millions, eating that nasty ass food, and he see a future with this one. He like, man, look here, I can spend her money. I ain't gotta spend my money. I can spend her money. Hey, and she let a nigga dirty draws though, you feel me? Because she never had a football player like that. That was her whole first album was about. Her star football player when she was in college, when she was in high school, left her for the cheerleader.
Okay, all right, hold, contraband. This is my whole thing. And D-Man, you can back me up on this one. And I'm just speaking right back on the job. Yeah, you fella. I put the link back in the chat. Are you gonna listen to that? Okay, cool. What I was saying, it's just like this, bro. We can speak on like going back to the Ja Morant thing, bro. If it was a white NBA player showing his constitutional right, bro, what would be the problem? Somebody explain to me what would be the problem if a white talent in the NBA. Let's who's ahead? Luka. You got Nikola Jokic. Let's go away from the Miami Heat, who just got traded to the. I think he went to the Charlotte Hornets. Not Duncan Robinson, but the other one. Not Duncan Robinson, but the other one. The one that Skip Bayless so in love with. Damn, what is his name? He was in Miami. He was like the other star white dude. Anyway, let's just say him or Duncan Robinson if they was expressing their.
You talking about that ain't Jokic.
And I'm talking about the boy that shoot threes and Hero, Tyler Hero. There you go, Tyler Hero.
I hate that motherfucker.
if they were doing any type of lives or anything like that, and they were showing their constitutional right, do you think that it would have been a problem in the NBA for them to show their constitutional right to bear arms in America? Would it be a problem? That's a serious question.
It is. And it wouldn't be
my
a
bad,
problem.
Bro. What you say? Listen, my bad, bro. What you say?
Would it be a problem if Tyler Hero or Duncan Robinson was on live showing firearms, guns, showing their constitutional right? Would that be a problem with the NBA, how they did Ja Morant? Would they do Ja Morant the same way if they were showing guns?
Hell no. Probably not.
Most likely not, because they will say that this is constitutional right. Ja Morant is not a felon. Ja Morant is not a felon. Why can Ja Morant not have a gun? Explain that to me.
He as portraying a gangster image. You know that's what they perceive black people as in a way.
By having protection? By having protection though, D-Man?
Yeah.
By having protection.
Right.
Then what is the Constitution for? What is the Constitution for, brother? What is the Constitution for? Is it for, yeah, I hear you, Contraband. Is it for white folks or is it for black people or is it for everybody?
No, but what I'm saying is that's just like I had to tell my little nephew, man, little Corey. You feel me? A couple years back, you feel me? Like, nigga, you buying guns on the streets and shit, nigga. You ain't got no felons, nigga. You 21. Go get a registered firearm, bro.
That nigga Corey 21 now?
Huh?
Corey 21 now?
Nigga, Corey 24.
Nigga, we old now, nigga.
Old in the motherfucker, nigga.
Yo, nigga. Help me say, remember we were still in slavery. We were still in slavery when the Bill of Rights became the original Constitution. That's a fact. That's a fact. We are. But my thing is this, though. So now that since they only showed the black people that were caught up in this sports gambling thing, I wonder, are they going to show everybody if it's white players involved in it too? Per se, a Tyler Hero, per se, a Duncan Robinson, per se, even a Nikola Jokic, which I know Nikola Jokic won't be involved. But are you going to plaster their face as well, like you do
Nope.
Chauncey Billups? Are we going to take it to the extreme with them?
Yeah.
Is the FBI director going to get up and speak about this as well?
They don't do it.
Report.
Yeah, facts.
They have to.
I think they will, bro.
They don't do it.
They don't do. Since when have they ever done it?
When have they ever got themselves caught up in some shit though, bro?
They don't know. They don't know. We don't know because they don't never show it.
Oh, is we serious about this? I got somebody for you. He was just playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then he went to the Chicago Bulls. White boy was it for touching little girls under the age of 14, well, touching little girls 15, 14 years old, actually actively dating Josh Giddey. But they didn't plaster that. But that wasn't plastered.
Look, that's not gambling though. That's something way worse. But at the same time though, bro, they said that he was found guilty not guilty of that shit.
Bro, they never went to court for that. There's no court docket or anything like that. He paid the family off, brother. What I'm saying is this, Contraband, and me and you both know, bro. Me and we both know, my nigga, that's not tolerated, bro. Touching underage little girls, bro. That is
that's not tolerated at all. Yeah, that's not tolerated at all.
That's hey, y'all hold me down for a second. Y'all hold me down. I'll be right back.
Hold me down. Yeah, but that's what I like about baseball too, though, bro. How they stood on that Pete Rose shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying he brought that up because look at how they did P. Diddy. Look at how they did R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? They put them niggas on full display. And when it came down to that nigga, his shit, you know what I'm saying, got swept under the rug. Oh, he ain't do it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And then we don't even know enough about that little situation because, like you said, it just got nigga, they wiped that shit clean. You can't even find nothing really about that shit no more.
Right. That's the reason why when I brought up black and white, I just, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking about all that too, you know what I'm saying? He did what he did.
Yeah.
They swept that under the rug. Gilbert them do they shit. They plastic mug shots and everything on motherfucking TV. Yeah, held a trial for R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Put them niggas all over the motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no, you're right though. You're right.
Their trial was held on social media before they was even locked up. That's the crazy part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, like I say, what if Jerry Sloan or one of them, which it wouldn't be Jerry Sloan or nobody like that, what if they names is behind this gambling thing? I hate that you guys usher black people out in the front of it. And then when you're talking about a crime family, a mob family, those should have been the faces of it. Those guys, the Gambino families, let me stop talking about them folks like that. But they should have been right. They should have been the face of it, bro. You should have been like, well, Chauncey Billups and then played a role in it. But come on now, when we speaking on crime families and mob families, we know who truly control and who really got the biggest piece of the pie.
Right. That shit been going on for years.
They just arrested they just arrested like 20 motherfuckers out here in Vegas too. That's connected with that shit too. It was just up on the news. You feel me? I'm gonna try to get the article and shit. And I'm gonna do a whole little story about the whole little thing on my channel and shit.
But why are they not? Why is the FBI director not addressing that though? He only made it as if a couple of NBA coaches and a couple of NBA players and some mob those was arrested. No, just like you plastered their names and their faces, plastered those guys' names and those guys' faces.
Yeah, but what? He did say though that you know they were pawns inside the scheme, like on a way grander level, like you know what I'm saying. So I think what that is, I think they're going to go. I think they're going to go after more people, but you know, with the mob, as soon as the mob get the wind of shit, they're gonna start knocking niggas off. You know what I'm saying? I think they don't just really want, you know what I'm saying, the mob to start knocking niggas off.
But I'm gonna ask y'all this. Ain't it mighty funny how Malik Beasley was getting investigated for the same thing? The feds dropped it and then picked it right back up. I believe it was a couple days later after he got signed. That's not kind of crazy to y'all?
Yeah.
Then they said that he ain't got no involvement in this one. That was a whole separate case.
But I'm not. But
that's crazy though.
I
feel what you're saying though.
I can't believe that just for the simple fact of, but it's the same exact thing, bro. I think you was in there spilling the beans. I think you went in there wearing wires. I think they been on you, bro, and you went and took everybody else down. That's what I believe. I honestly believe that because ain't no way the feds is they're openly investigating you. They're openly investigating you. Let the NBA openly investigating you, then dropping the case on you, then picking it right back up. That don't make zero sense. Where do they do that at?
Yeah, you're right. Especially the feds. Feds don't do that unless you inform it.
That's what I'm saying. Because when the feds step in, that means they already got everything that they need on you, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. But that's the old feds too. We gotta remember that's the old feds too. These new feds be getting their ass whooped in court lately.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that too. But my whole thing is this. It's just that why would Chauncey Billups, out of all people, like that's you, Chauncey, like that low-key hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying? Early this morning looking at that, I'm like, bruh. But when this hammer come down, though, y'all can guarantee this, cuz I promise you, when this hammer come down, bro, niggas is gonna be like, damn, I didn't even know he was involved in that. Damn, I didn't even know this. Yeah, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, if you sports bet, bro, so you know. Yeah. It been times, bro, where you and put some shit on, like Terry Rozier, for example. You like, man, I know this nigga finna get the 3 rebounds, 3.5 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? 2 assists, 2.5 assists. And then nigga don't do it. It's like nigga don't even try no more. Like, Come on, man. We all done seen shit like that. Like, man, this shit fixed, man.
I'm gonna tell you how I knew the NFL was fixed. Just last week in that Denver Bronco games, nigga, you scored 30 points. 30 points. In one quarter with Bo Nix as your quarterback. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, homie. Get up out of here. Bo Nix as your quarterback. The Denver Broncos scored 30 points in one quarter.
And then look, I betted on that game, right? First they had the coach +8 and the money line nigga was 320, nigga. I instantly hopped on that, nigga. First I took the +8, then I thought about it. I'm like, nigga, 320 and the coach, nigga, is motherfucking what they 5-1 or some shit like that. I'm like, never, I'm finna take that, nigga. And then look what happened.
No, this was the Giants game I'm talking about. This one I'm talking about was the Giants game when New York.
Oh,
New
okay,
York
yeah.
But if you remember
So they
when
was
every
plus
time
120, they was plus 120.
Yeah. Did you be fucking with I don't think it's called the SLS no more. You know the one right there across the street from the Stratosphere? Directly across the street,
the Sahara.
It's called the Sahara now. Yeah, okay. So the Sahara, if you ever in a little sports gambling spot needs to be at with a game like the game that the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos had, do you know they have it like plus 3,600 if they come back, plus this if it come back, plus 1,000 if it come back, right? To see if you're gonna put your money on it, right?
Yeah.
My thing is how I know they did that, but how do you score 30 points in an NFL game in one quarter? Can y'all explain that to me? How it's impossible?
Brady did it.
It's happened before.
That's why I said Brady did it in the Super Bowl.
Shit, look at what the Eagles did when they won their first Super Bowl.
But it took them quarters to do that. It took them quarters.
Well,
this shit happened in one quarter, in the third quarter. And then they were still trailing in the fourth and come back to win. I'm like, nah, bro, that shit rigged, bro. We got to understand. Like, I understand all this shit is WWE, my nigga. It's rigged, bro. And it's rigged. So if you're going to take anybody to jail for sports gambling and shit like that, take the whole motherfucking team and take the coaches, the referees, nigga, the owners and all that, homie, because something funny going on.
Yeah, I say don't even take the players. I say don't even take the players, nigga, because them is props. My nigga, them is pawns. You got to take the bigger fish inside there, nigga, these owners, nigga, the Jerry Jones is the Robert Krafts, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Man, my whole thing is this, and I 100% agree with you. Take Jerry Jones, old racist ass to jail. I wouldn't give two fucks about it, right? But my major thing is this: if it's just entertainment, do like the WWF do or the WWE. This is sports entertainment, so we won't waste our bread. But I understand that we have to have this illusion, right? Because other things, major things, is going on in Congress right now, and right now. When laws is being passed, scandals come up. So don't look over here, look over here. You know what I'm saying? Look over here, don't look over here, look over here. Types. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that's going on as well, bro. But it just gets you to the point where, bro, I'm wasting money, homie. You know what I'm saying? And just give me a second, so I want to talk about these sorry ass Raiders. Now hold on.
Before you talk about the Raiders, what's that post you put up, nigga, that I commented on?
Where I said I think the Raiders are making more money by losing.
No, it's one that you put up on YouTube that I had commented on yesterday, and I was like, this nigga getting high again.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember that. You said that nigga is getting high again. I remember that shit.
Yeah, I said this nigga tripping, boy.
Like the Raiders, bro. You mean to tell me we got all that talent, bro, and then you're going here in the game. I'm talking about our last game. We go in here in the game, right, where all of our receivers are hurt. Like all of our receivers are hurt against the Kansas City Chiefs. But just last week they was good. But all our dudes are hurt. Like, come on, it makes no sense. When Derek Carr became the quarter of the quarterback of the Raiders, right? They had an offensive line. You bring Geno Smith in there, all of a sudden now we don't have no type of O-line, no type of nothing. But when the Mexican was back there, there was some type of line. Every time you hike the ball, this man is running for his life. Nah, bro, this is some type of scandal going on, bro, in the NFL. And I think the FBI need to investigate the NFL.
Yeah, but there's been a scandal going on. That's why John Gruden is suing the NFL, bro.
I remember that because of the emails, right? The email situation, right?
Yeah, but you feel me? Then they forced him to retire when some shit, nigga, that happened a decade ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you mean I got to step down from my position and that shit happened a decade ago? And the Raiders had already paid this man 10 years up front.
Yeah, which goes to show you something ain't going right. And in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about the Luka trade, which it benefited me the most because I'm a Laker fan. But look at that Luka trade and really look at it, bro. You took a Mr. Glass Anthony Davis, who's showing you how trash he is. You took a first round pick, bro, and a young guy that I like, a young guy that I like, the young shooting guard that I liked it. But bro, I think the Lakers are in prime position. You feel what I'm saying, to do something. But do I think that shit was rigged? Yeah. Hey, y'all hold me down for a second.
Yeah, that shit was hella rigged, bro. Because look at what happened after that. Though these niggas end up getting the number 1 pick, Cooper Flag, and then it go back to the other conversation we were just having when you know what I'm saying you were saying that you know they prop these white boys up as the great white hope and the savior. Look what they doing to Cooper Flag, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that nigga underperformed last night though. Lord have mercy.
Underperformed like a motherfucker.
But Anthony Davis did his thing last night though.
Yeah,
man, this like Anthony Davis going there talking about they need to make a height requirement and things like that. But this is what I'm saying though. Cooper Flag, right? With Cooper Flag. Okay. How did you trade? This is a crazy point. You guys they had like a 30-something% chance of getting the first round pick, right? I mean the number 1 pick, right? Boom. You trade Luka Doncic. You bring over let's say a superstar in Anthony Davis, who is a superstar.
Yeah.
And you end up getting the first round pick on top of that. That's not funny to y'all, bro. That's not
hell yeah, that's funny. The same shit happened the year that the Cavs got LeBron, bro. Same shit happened. It just wasn't no trade. Like these niggas did not have the chance of getting the number 1 pick. All of a sudden, these niggas get the number 1 pick with LeBron James.
See, that's what I'm saying. But same thing with the Spurs with David Robinson and Tim Duncan. These guys, and it goes back to that movie Him. It goes back to that movie Him where they're moved a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? And put in certain positions to go into certain organizations. I seen a picture a while ago, and there's a picture of all of them at Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, like that whole little group that they had, right? The whole group. And it was like all them dudes are in the NBA now. And at the time, those dudes was like freshmen in high school. They ain't even in college yet. But like that whole group migrated to the NBA. Same when you listen to the shit from Kobe Bryant, Richard Hamilton, and all the rest of those dudes, how they were in high school together and they was in these tournaments together, and all of them end up in the NBA. Bro, I think this shit is rigged, bro, and set up from the beginning.
I think, yeah, it is rigged.
I mean, because the shit that you see, bro, it be so obvious, but I think we
programmed.
I think we ain't focused enough to say something, or we just powered to say something. Shout out to my nigga Stay Dangerous, one of the member of the Horsemen, baby. The top 4 in the graveyard. That was at the Kobe camp. Facts. Yeah, at the Kobe camp. But yeah, man, like
programmed, bro. We programmed though, bro. Like to a point we see it, but we don't even trip off this shit, like, cause it's normal.
I mean, there's nothing normal about seeing what the hell we seeing right now, bro. Like, this is insanity, bro, at its best, bro. And let me tell y'all some other shit too. Like, y'all ever notice, bro? A team can be getting blew out, right? And when it's like 5 minutes to the end of the game, bro, they just automatically just go on the hot streak where they can't miss.
Yeah.
And that fuck around and move the money line closer to where it's supposed to be and where it was supposed to cover. But I'm like, bro, where was all that shit at, bro, when you was supposed to be doing this in the game?
Yeah, facts.
Like, that shit's crazy, bro. And dealing with this whole Steph Curry thing with the whole Golden State Warriors, bro. I'm sick of the Golden State Warriors. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm sick of the bullshit, family foul. I'm sick of the favoritism, bro. I'm sick of that shit, bro. I watched Draymond Green push Jared Vanderbilt in front of in front of the police, in front of the referee, and Jared pushed him back, bro, and Jared Vanderbilt get attacked. But what are we doing, bro?
Draymond, boy.
Like, what are we doing,
Draymond, the real D-boy of the NBA, though. That nigga right there, man.
Man, I mean, but it's just the shit that I see, bro. If you're gonna investigate some sports gambling, bro, investigate everything that's going on in the NBA, and what the feds need to be investigating. What I think they're scared to investigate boxing, bro. Investigate boxing, bro.
Especially boxing.
I mean, 100%, D-man. We hear and talk about this shit every day. Everybody know accurate, stay dangerous. Everybody know, bro. We hear about the corruption in boxing every day, bro. About the gambling, about this, bro. But nobody seem to do nothing about it. Nobody want to say nothing about it. Nobody want to do nothing about it.
I don't understand how Tank Davis can just not even give old boy a rematch like that.
Bro, oh no, that's D-Man.
That nigga though.
You say what, D-Man?
I said he working on something to get that nigga ass. He gonna get his bread from that nigga some way, one way or the other. He can't get it out of final flesh. He getting it out of his pocket regardless.
Let me tell y'all what gets to me the most though. You have a whole camp, right? You have a camp where everybody is testing positive, from your star Canelo Alvarez, Oscar Valdez, Jaime Munguia. Only person didn't test positive out of that camp was Andy Ruiz. Everybody else has tested positive, bro. This is a problem. This is a problem, bro. Yet the feds don't want to step in on this. The feds don't want to step in on dudes like Ryan Garcia who testing positive, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we truly doing, bro? Dudes are taking dives.
Yeah, like you said earlier, sports entertainment.
We'll put sports entertainment on the bill, bro. That's all I'm saying. If this is the WWE, bro, put sports entertainment on the bill, bro, so we can understand what's going on, bro, and what it is. Because these promoters and shit, these fucking judges and shit, they're betting on fights too. The fucking shit that you see, the shit that you see going on, and it's being overlooked. Like, come on, bro, make this shit make sense. If the feds need to get in boxing as well, if we gonna have the feds around, let them get in all that shit. What's going on with it, my guy? Accurate. What's going on? Talk to people.
No, for real. This is something, I'm glad you got on that topic. Cause it's like, man, the steroid, that shit ain't good for your health. Why they ain't concerned about their man's health? We know the mob running this shit, but why they ain't concerned for their men's health? They letting them cheat and shit for money. That's what it show though. They don't give a damn about nothing but money, man. They don't give a damn about even the people they using as pawns' health, making it look under the guise of racism. You know what I'm saying? Like even Tyson Fury, like that when Wilder knocked his ass out in the first fight, he wasn't supposed to get no fucking count. They don't give a goddamn about Tyson Fury, bro. That motherfucker they let him come back. He gonna die in the ring because they gonna let him get up on a million count. Like, man, it's an infinite count. They gonna let him get up no matter what. Man, they gonna talking about he was an EMT. I seen him with one of his legs up, so that's why I gave him the. Man, come on, bro. This man, the eyes. He admitted to going out. What's that called? If you go out, you go unconscious. That's called a knockout, man.
Yeah, that's a
knockout. I don't care for a split second. You don't. He wasn't supposed to get no count. But that's some mob shit too, because they had to call it a draw so they can bait Wilder into the second fight where they was gonna, do the ultimate, the big one.
Yeah.
But that's trifling, bro. But all, like I say, they don't give a damn about their man's health in the first place, though. You know what I'm
saying? I mean, honestly, we know that it all has to do with money.
They're gonna watch someone die in the ring one day. Watch. Right. I don't wish it on them. I don't wish that shit, but man. That's just like, man, y'all gonna let him use steroids, manipulate gloves, get up when he unconscious. Come on, bro.
Hell, the same with Ryan Garcia and the people that's rooting for him, bro, and acting like he ain't did nothing wrong.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I thought those days was over with because we in 2025, when at the time it was in 2024. But to see that, bro, this is the same situation. This is the same cycle that been going on since the early 60s, 40s, and 50s, bro. This blatant racism, this the attack of the black man, and for no apparent reason. Like, they attack us for no reason at all, bro, and put and plaster our faces on crime bills and things like that. And yet they're the ones that's doing the majority of the crimes. They're the ones that's touching kids. They're the ones that's and this is white people too. White people for sure. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kidnapping kids and touching men and doing things that y'all ain't supposed to do, but yet y'all don't plaster them. Y'all didn't plaster Sergey Kovalev for beating on that woman. Y'all didn't plaster his face. Y'all didn't plaster Oscar De La Hoya. Y'all didn't put him out there like that with his fishnet song. Y'all didn't do none of that. Y'all didn't do Dana White. They was on ESPN pretty much praising this dude, and they are like nothing never happened. He literally beat his girl. But yet, when it came to what's the boy name? That won the title with the Bills, Von Miller. When it came to him, and he didn't even do nothing. Stephen A. Smith smoothly went in on him like if he didn't know like this is the first time he ever heard something like this happen.
Floyd Mayweather too. They did Floyd the same way.
Yeah,
but do a year.
Yeah,
but no, that's all right about that PED. Like when you was talking about Ryan, man, like it's the same thing. Like they're gonna watch him dodge it. Like even the steroid use, like that, like they don't care about the like people that's doing that. Even like that's another thing. No one will out the person that's delivering the steroid. That shit ain't good for nobody's health. We got natural shit in our bodies that's supposed to help us with that, with performance enhancement. Just eating right and shit and exercise.
That's 100. I mean, I can say the only performance enhancements I'm gonna do if I'm leaving the club and I got something like she like 20-some years old. You know what I'm saying? I might go to the gas station and give me a Rhino or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only type of stimulus I'm taking. I'm not taking nothing else, bro.
Dig off that Cameron pink horsepower.
Yeah, you already know, dog. You already know. Hey, look, hey, Contraband. Remember, we used to just get the gin, and the gin used to get it right. Niggas is old now. Niggas might need a little extra help. You feel me?
Man, for real though.
Yeah, man. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's gonna come out this sports gambling thing, bro. But I know they arrested dudes or whatever. So I don't know how the bail situation gonna work, or did they arrest them and let them get out on their own recognizance? I don't know how this gonna work.
But they say they got 30 plus, right? They only name 3 black people, right? That must mean everybody else is that other persuasion or them other persuasions. Absolutely. Yeah. That must mean what it is.
I mean, definitely. And like I say, when there's mob ties involved in it, you already know you're gonna get the Gottis and the Gambinos and you know them names like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a whole lot of snitching going on. So it'll be a whole lot of paperwork involved. I'm gonna tell y'all, when y'all get them, y'all see them owners' names, them owners. Yeah, then y'all gonna be like, damn, this ugly right here. You feel me?
Yeah.
This ugly. But how could you charge somebody if it's just entertainment anyway?
Hey, I feel sorry for Dame though. Dame can't catch a break, nigga. Damn, you hurt. You just come back to the team, nigga. Not a coach, nigga, is gone. That shit crazy.
I mean, Dame. I don't know. You know, Dame. I don't know. Dame from Oakland, man. So I ain't gonna down talk. I ain't gonna down talk Oaktown. I ain't gonna down talk Cali or no Cali niggas in general. But you know, he should have. Man, whatever, bro. Whatever, y'all.
He just can't catch a break though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Y'all got
that crazy how they ship Buddy right back to Portland, bro. That shit is insane. How they he get hurt. He must have that in his contract, huh? Like that. You get hurt in less than a year, you going. We sending your ass right, packing your ass right back up, shipping you right back.
Right back. Y'all got anything else to say before we get up out of here, though?
No, I'm good, man.
I'm good, man.
Hey, Accurate, do you got a channel?
No, I mean, I do music, man. I'm an audio engineer and artist, singer, poet. Like, but you can just find me on Accurate. I'm gonna be releasing shit like music and shit like that. That's basically my bag, you know.
Well, there you go. Okay. I didn't know, but I know now.
Contraband,
where they can find you at?
Contraband TV. Hey, man, I'm finna go live for the Versus. October 25th, I will be in the building at the Versus. I'm going live if y'all want to watch it. Then subscribe to my channel, Contraband TV.
I got you.
Tell them where they can find you, D-Man.
Yeah, you know, I got a little gaming channel, D-Man 2. I'm just slowly building it up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But check me out over there.
Accurate, you got something to say, Accurate?
No, I'm finna go subscribe to both of y'all, Contraband and D-Man. I probably already got people.
Hold on, before we go, before we get up out of here, just let this one. So D-Man had called me out, right? I must have put belt to ass in Mortal Kombat. When I think belt to ass, bro. he got me on UFC, and I never played UFC a day in my life. So he was whooping my ass, right? So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have my son fight you. You know what I'm saying? My son get up in there and knock him out.
Yeah,
slap out. Man, you can't mess with them kids on the sweets, bro. You can't mess. They get on them sweets, they get on that good food, and man, you can't mess with them.
Knock D-Man right on out, but D-Man came back and beat him. So D-Man was like, man, how old is he, man? I'm like, he 10 years old.
Oh,
hey, better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Better than that.
Hey, thank you everybody for pulling up, man. We up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. We gone.
Salute, man.
All right, man, we out there.
Peace.